Sam live. Alright, so that's part the first episode. Right, so we're back. First episode, right? That's part we good. Pause that. Change the title. Alright. Shoujo. There we go. Okay, so I set it to Ep2. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, so we're back where we left off, right? Yep, right there. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seems to do that, but this one especially showed. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster, similar to a hole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building of Yakumu Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorm, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with greens. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic popped into my mind. It makes me shudders. I shake them off. Stay open-minded for now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's why I tell myself. A few buildings, blooms left behind, leafy cantaloupe, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an sorry. It's uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like mine. I wonder if the feeling is real or because my expectation of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The tree hums with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me, catching my attention. It makes me think about the hospital again. How they say that the operating rooms are more painted green because green is a common color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life. My bad, guys. Even if I had no life, I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. A tall man with a bad posture noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the library, so it's only logical. Shoot, what's his voice gonna be? You must be Nikki? Naki. That guy. Ugh, whatever. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mutao. Welcome. We exchanged handshake at his near firm nurse lobby, and he looked at his watch. The head nurse asked for you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that right now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Think of this, I almost missed what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Let's see right here. I just do what I mainly do. I go with like what I usually do. But I'll be like, yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be at the center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to get the first impression of myself. Right, but it's no problem. Let's go there. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down, the floor corridor is marked as a classroom for class 3-3. Mutao opened the door and entered. Beautiful picture. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip! This is a big step. I know that. But there isn't any point to worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially, so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of my new classmate. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's a lot of space left over around in between the desks. The entire wall taken up by blackboards, and the high, old-fashioned window only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with shelf underneath for books and wooden chair for metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stopped walking in front of the classroom and faced the other student. They all looked normal, like students in other school. But then why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that there's one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. Is a little jarring. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tuned out the teacher speaks halfway through while he introduced me to the class. I noticed a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that's pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face and her hand as if it was invisible. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the locker at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing one so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motion. Sign language? She peers at me over at the rim of the classes, then she goes back wherever she was doing. She's kinda cute. So is the cherry. So is the. So is the cherry-looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how. I didn't notice her at the moment I walked in. Please welcome our newest classmate. He clapped his hand, and so does everyone else, except one girl in the first row who had only one hand. I cringed a little, but I hid it by bowing in. Thanks for this applause. I did not deserve this. That I did not deserve. A collective silence told me that I should open my mouth now. So, I'm Hisuga Naaki. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along with everyone even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I just take something more exciting. I ended up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied with that little. Everyone seems to be satisfied even with what little I said. Though a few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glasses at me. It could have gone worse. I listened to the teacher as he droned out about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he does, they clap their hand again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with her one hand against her other wrist in a bandaged stump. It makes me feel a little bad. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passed out the day assignment and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me. I don't know who Hakamachi is. Slow, the teacher seemed to catch on my helpless expression. Alright. Hakamichi is right there. Shizunu Hakamichi. As he called out her name, the cute, bubbly looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waved her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? And it's nice to meet you. What? I'm all caught by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hakamichi, I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi Chi-chan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring me at this whole time. She nodded once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledged my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully and neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on top of the dancing nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytic and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hand. Hachimichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people," and "Who's better at explaining things to you?" I can see you're a little confused, right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan is that. So I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. I I don't know how to say that. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shicha. Of course she is. If he wasn't, he would be standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today so soon. He-chan, right? He-chan? Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I never liked that thing. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you're just like He-chan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Akimichi tapped her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They just stood back and forth for each other excitedly and their hands. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shisha wants you to know that she's the class rep. So if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. So, do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't the time to talk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misa stumbled with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks. That would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kinda came straight to class today. Ha ha ha! That's not good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always! Even if it's just a trip to a convenience store. Really? She-chan? Ha ha ha! Oh god. Learn about where you're going? I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this. Even if I committed myself to go along with it, not asking. But anyway, I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ended in the shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I felt like slumping over in my seat. Both of them were smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it in the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. As much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Wahahaha! Alright. And another thing, you don't have to call He-chan something so formal like Akimichi or a class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan. Ahaha, okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shishinu would be, well, appropriate. Yep, Shishinu is fine. Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive, especially about Shishinu. I should say Shishinu. Who I assume it'd be all business. Well, she still seems just like that. Just less so, I guess. Huh? Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working now, or Shi-chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long. We should start now if we want to finish it before the classroom. Wahaha! That too! She should stand to us impatiently. I don't need to know sign languages to understand that. Okay, I get the message. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through. The binding aspect of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Still, we finished it a few minutes earlier than anyone in the class, despite a late start. Suzanne and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The crash group is as calm and professional as she looked, while Misha's a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower's bell rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do so, I followed Misha, who was beckoning me into the hallway and down the stair. We descend even below the lobby where I met Muto, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big window open to the courtyard, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Enthusiastic statement of the obvious people around us is there. But Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceeded to arrive. There's better a long list of menu options, which seems great until I realized there are many of them to accommodate students who need special diet. How nice! I almost feel like I'm back at the hospital. Eating proportional measure with scientific precision to meet the face like a patient. I picked something at random, followed Suzanne to the table, sitting opposite. As I nibble indifferently at the food I rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the sides to get my cigarette and points to Suzanne. I don't understand the sound, so voice escaping. Maybe you're looking at the person who talked to you upper right? Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We are you guys, so you should ask if they said something. I wonder. And we'll leave off there. Create new save data. Is it? Okay. We'll leave off there. It's a good time. About 24 minutes in. This is pretty good. Not too long. Hopefully. And sorry about a bit disturbed. I'm too lazy to edit stuff, so that's just gonna be in there forever. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye bye.